Tension over the city of Cincinnati's proposed budget continued today. Speakers had the chance to address city council again. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tanya O'Rourke. This was the first time that since Councilmember David Mann abruptly ended the budget hearing last week. Now, he did that after the crowd booed a person speaking in favor of fully funding the police department. Reporter MARIEL CARBONE is live at City Hall. So, MARIEL, what did they say today?
Well, the message largely remained the same, people calling to defund the police department. But with that, a lot of the speakers were directly addressing David Mann for his actions last week, and at least one person even going as far to tell him to resign. Outside City Hall, there's a new message. Black Lives Matter. But the story...
We're tired of this. 2001, we heard the same stories. All right, you took a step up and you painted a mural. But it's the same scenario. Nothing has changed.
Rosemary Parker says the city still isn't listening, and that David Mann abruptly ending last week's public budget hearing proves her point.
They're literally giving us a middle finger in our faces.
It's a message heard over and over again today.
I'm here to speak to you and you directly.
When you pounded your gavel, you exposed to us your deafness.
What you, David Mann, did on Thursday was incredibly disrespectful to the community.
Those speakers and more continue to push for defunding the Cincinnati Police Department and say that the force's $155 million budget is too much.
Police don't need all this. You seen what they have? They got military tanks, for Pete's sake. We're not terrorists. We're not the enemy. We're regular citizens.
For Parker, this is a chance for City Council to act.
I'm sick of tokenism.
She says that redirecting money away from CPD is a way to live up to those freshly painted words along Plum Street.
Put the money where your mouth is. Show you care for your citizens. Makes real changes.
And Mann told us multiple times last week that he ended that meeting because it was no longer orderly and it was no longer productive. And as chair, he has the right to do that. Now, today, it was mostly public speakers, and it's still going on inside City Hall right now. And because of that, the Budget Committee has called for 2 special meetings within the next 2 days, one Tuesday and one Wednesday, where they'll go over some ordinances as well as some proposed changes to the actual budget. Reporting live from City Hall, MARIEL CARBONE, WCPO 9 News.